Twitter is my #1 online professional learning network, PLN, which best assists my learning and connects me with fantastic educational thought leaders across the world. Twitter is an online social networking service that enables users to send and read relatively short 140 character messages called tweets. Among educators and much of the world, in fact, Twitter is a very popular social microblogging tool with approximately 230 million regular monthly users. That's a so-called population in between Indonesia and Brazil, the 4th and 5th most populous countries in the world. On Twitter, the posts are easy to skim and the flow of information is customised by you when you choose the people and organisations you wish to follow. Twitter can be a most powerful tool which grows your PLN from a half a dozen teachers in your workplace to a few hundred educators around the world who provide both added stimulus and support for your learning. There is so much to like about Twitter. The feature I have learnt most from is this symbol, known as the hashtag symbol. The hashtag engages people in many different types of conversations. For example, a TV show like Q&A or a sporting event, AFL Swans Bombers, can see viewers offer a real-time comment about what they are seeing or hearing. They can also see what other viewers are thinking about what is playing out in front of them. More importantly for us as educators, we can engage in a collegial chat session, say whilst at a conference, hashtag Edutech 2014, or at a pre-planned time like I do some Saturday mornings with Satchatok, short for Saturday Chat Opportunity Class, and usually this goes for about an hour. Another option is hashtag AussieEd on a Sunday evening from about 7:30 PM. This group was started by a small team of like-minded teachers from the Catholic Schools offices in the Diocese of Sydney. The hashtag can also act as a posting board or a community resource file, such as hashtag DBBiPad, which was developed after a recent in-service with the 3 iPad schools at Broken Bay Diocese. Since then, there's been a sharing of resources with St Leo's Wahroonga Principal Tony Gleeson being a major contributor. You too can hashtag DBBiPad into the search tab on Twitter and see resources, articles, video, comments and stories regarding the good and not so good use of iPads for learning. However, there are literally hundreds of Twitter chats with a specific focus on subjects or specialisations in areas such as gifted and talented or inclusive education. For a comprehensive list, you can click on this link. But for the record, I love Twitter because it offers me a flexible, anywhere, anytime PLN of choice, full of thought leaders and progressive thinkers with whom I share and learn. However, I thought I'd ask my Twitter PLN this question. How does Twitter help you connect as an educator? I was pleased to receive over 40 amazing responses, and these included one from leading US principal and digital leader Eric Scheniger, who, by the way, has 79,500 followers. He wrote back that Twitter was, or what he liked about Twitter was the access to a worldwide network of educators to get resources, ideas, strategies, feedback and support. Mark Barnes, with over 39,000 followers, offered these 2 insights. Founder of Fluency21.com, Lee Crockett, with over 33,000 followers, reflected that instant answers, suggestions, insights from 33,000 people, like-minded peers, and direct connection to any expert in any field as being something he liked about Twitter. Leading educational thinker Ewan McIntosh, who has worked in many schools and universities across many countries in the world, highlighted just-in-time help and serendipitous learning. The Director of Catholic Schools in the Diocese of Armidale, Chris Smythe, stated, "Twitter helps me keep up to date with those who are future-focused." Renowned keynote speaker Dan Hasler refers to his Twitter contacts as my colleagues. As a freelance, Twitter is my staff room. The principal from Assumption College in Victoria, Kate Fogarty, in part wrote, "T opens the world of scholarship and best practice every day." Philip Heath, headmaster of Barker College in Sydney, highlighted 24/7 access to a worldwide network of educators to get resources, ideas, strategies, feedback, support. And of course there were many other responses. Further to these, at Louise J. Rennie reminded me of this via at Ross Coops 31 blog post. Aaron Davies referred me to his blog Read, Write, Respond, where in part he expressed that Twitter was like sitting at a bar drinking pedagogical cocktails where we can mix different ingredients to come up with our own flavours. Now there's an image. But whether it's through Twitter, Google+, or another online platform which grows your PLN, becoming a connected educator is about moving from what Kouros calls a typical teacher network to becoming a network teacher who is a connected educator. Ultimately, an online PLN is fantastic. The idea of orchestrating your own learning, selecting your own mentors, organising your own conferences and workshops, and pursuing just-in-time learning is seen by many as really exciting. As David Truss once blogged, a good PLN will pull in learning from places I don't normally go, and this means that even when good ideas bounce around, perspectives on those ideas don't stay static. Well, there it is. Good luck with your new adventure in becoming a connected educator, whether it's through Twitter or in other means. Good luck for the future.